What's up, guys? Welcome back to Farm Sim 25 here on Riverbend Springs, where we have kind of just been getting started with this whole thing. So, off camera, I did a few things. So, there was this big ass tree that was right here. I got rid of that. And apparently, we got a soccer ball as a replacement. There was some other trees that were in this area that I got rid of just to get them out of the way. I also went through, finished harvesting my field. So over here, since this was wheat, we now have straw swaths that we can pick up and turn into straw. And I did a bunch of contracts. So how many? I think I did 6 contracts. So, if I go to statistics and I look at my finances, it shows a lot of weird stuff. Well, it's not weird, but it's going to differ from what I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to explain why. So, the contract income, $67,000. I paid back $45,000 of this. Now, the reason being is because I only go off of the base contract for what I pay back on the loan. So for example, this one's $14,000 minus 600, we'd still have 14,100, right? Well, you can only pay back your loans in increments of 5,000. So this rounded down to the nearest 5,000 is 10,000. So that's what I'd write down on my notes is I would pay back 10,000 from what I get here. And that's why that's a little wonky, to say the least. And that's actually the only one that's even worth doing right now. And I have no desire to do that. So that's why I have more money than from the last video, and why things went down the way they did. So, like, for example, the first contract I did, I paid back $15,000. Because it was like a $17,000 contract. The second one I did $10,000. The third one I did $10,000. The fourth one I did $5,000, and the fifth one I did was $5,000. I actually did 6 contracts, but one of them didn't come out to be $5,000, so I just didn't count it. It was just extra money in my pocket. The other thing that needs to be noted on why I have extra money is we have harvest income. So, as I explained before, when you do contracts, a lot of the times you'll have extra crop or extra material that doesn't count towards the contract. So say the contract only wants 100 liters of wheat to be sold at the sell point, but you gather 125 liters. Well, that 25 liters extra, that counts for you. You get paid for that 25 extra liters. So it's kind of interesting. I did 3 harvests. Well, I did 2. Plus, I also did a stone field one, which just cemented the fact that I hate doing stone fields. I will never do them again. So there you go. Right. That was a hell of a long frickin' intro. Right now, we're going to go ahead and grab up our baler, because we're going to bale up our straw. Just to kind of show you guys how this thing works out, which I think this is just cool. So I'm going to go ahead and start extending this. So what those pickups do is that's going to gather our straw and move it into the middle of our baler, where our baler is going to pick it up and turn it into straw bales. That's why it's like that. What size do I have? It doesn't say. Oh, yeah, it does. 240, 180. We'll do 240. Another thing to point out is when you have equipment lowered, like mine is, your machine's always going to run slower. So if you want to go a little bit faster, you just raise up the equipment, but you have to lower your equipment in order for it to work. So if you're just moving into a new position, you might want to raise up the equipment. Up to you, of course. But just look at how fast that... Oh, so nice. So nice. So with this, I can easily pick up these two. I don't think I'm going to get two of the regular sized ones. I might. That's going to be touch and go. I'm not sure if I can get two in a row. Take this a little bit slower, make sure I grabbed all that. But on either end of this field, I do have two swaths that are really close together, so I'll just grab them up. Grab up that bit that we missed. We're good. We're good. Cool, it does automatically poop out the bales once they're ready. I'm going to try. I don't think my pickups are wide enough to get both of these. Yeah, no, not really. Dang it. Well, it was worth a shot. It really was. It was worth a shot. So I'd actually have to go higher or bigger on my pickups in order to do that. Oh, wait. Would I? Well, this works out. I wonder why this one picked up both, but the other one didn't. Huh. Interesting. But either way, that is... I think that's all the straw that we had. It sure is. Okay. So we'll turn that off. I'm just going to fold that up. And then I'm going to poop out the other two bales. Or the other bale, the partial. Fold that boy back up. Which apparently takes a while for it to do. I could have swore I got rid of that tree stump. Looks like it's still there. I am going to have to investigate that at some point. Right, so at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my bale trailer. We're just going to pick up those bales, and I'm just going to keep them on the trailer because I'm not going to have enough for a full harvest as it is. Lower the pickup. And this is actually kind of cool because it stacks them really neatly. I picked up that partial. Nice. Grab that one. I do kind of wish it worked a little bit quicker, but I'm okay with this. And we'll grab this guy here. So, yeah, done. Just like that. It's good, Yuri. It's good. I'll put it back in the transport position. And now all we have to do is mulch the two fields that we have. or the two fields that are going to become my wheat fields. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to grab the mulcher, so it was the last thing I ended up getting. Eventually, I'm going to have to move all these things down one. Which I can do, but I'll hold off on it for a little bit. Right, so we are going to come down over to the big field, and you do want to mulch your crops, otherwise you're probably not going to get your full harvest yield, and not having that sucks. Let's see what this mulcher looks like here. What do we got going on? It is a rather big trailer. So if I just lower that, it's just going to automatically mulch from this point on. I don't even have to turn it on, which is awesome. Let's see here. We're going to do 2 headlands with this. Yes. Okay. And there you go. Looks all nice and purty. The stuff I missed, I'll go back and get. I'm not sweating it at all. At all. And then for... Is it raining? No, it's not raining. Okay. This does cover a lot of ground, and it's moving fairly quickly too. I like that. I'm actually glad I went with a bigger mulcher instead of the other one. Oh, it is raining a little bit. Huh. But not enough to put drops on our windows. I could see it raining though. Huh. I've never seen it rain in this game yet. I was wondering what that sound was that I was hearing. I was like, what the hell is that? Well, now I know. Alright, so we'll grab up that little bit there. Do I really care about that other bit? I do. I do. And as you can see, if you look at the grass, if you're trying to grow grass, don't mulch the area. Because it's not going to work out for you. If you mulch over grass, the grass will become shorter and you won't be able to mow it. Just something to keep in mind. Alright, let's activate that one. Did it activate the right one? I wasn't paying attention. How's it raining? We have clear skies. Well, the little weather thing shows rain on the clouds in the upper right hand corner, so I guess it's supposed to be raining. It's not doing a very good job. And once we're done cultivating, what I'll do is we'll go check out the rice paddies because that has made progress as well. And I'm just going to complete this headland. It still missed some spots over there. That's weird. I'll complete this headland and I'll just do a hard cut once all the mulching of both fields is done. So I guess we'll cut right now. Alright, so we got just this little itty bitty strip that I missed. No big deal. Fold this bad boy back up and yeah, look at that. Our windshield wipers are actually running now. Oh wow, I didn't even know we had a wiper there. Do we have one over here? On the door? No. So we got a wiper there, a wiper up front, and we have one in the back? We do. Ah, that's cool. I get excited over stupid stuff. I'm sorry. Right, so I am actually going to park this to where it should be, which would be behind the cedar, because it's going to go into the cedar spot. I'm just going to park it right there. Right, so everything's mulched right now, so we can take a look at the state of our fields. And if we come right here and we actually walk onto our field, the bottom left or bottom right hand corner, you'll have that info box. It tells you the farmland number, what field number it is, who it's owned by, and the fertilized state. It doesn't have anything right now because we just harvested and mulched the field. But if we come over to here, we have our growth states. Now, we don't have any growth right now, and I always recommend have all these turned off and just go through them. So we don't have any stubble tillage we need to do. We know that it's not cultivated. This one I'm not worried about, but it shows that it has been plowed. We don't have any seed beds. We don't have anything growing. Nothing's ready to harvest. 5 has been harvested, but it has not been mulched. Alright, that's the difference between 3 and 5. Because this one had wheat, this one had canola, if you remember from the previous video. So this one's showing, hey, it's been harvested, but if it's purple like that, it has not been mulched either. So keep that in mind. Remove foliage, we don't have to. And we don't have anything that withered away. Then we got soil composition, and here we can see what's been mulched. So actually, this is wrong. Where was that harvested? That's weird that it shows that it's been harvested in purple and it doesn't show this one as being harvested in purple. I don't know what the difference is there. Because this is saying field 5 has been mulched. It has not. That's a bug. I have not mulched this field at all. Because I'm going to turn it into a rice paddy, so I said screw that. This field isn't mulched. And I can prove it. Unless somebody came in and mulched it for me. Did one of my neighbors do that? Because I didn't. No, it's not mulched. Look at that. It hasn't mulched at all. Unless when you harvest canola, it counts as being mulched. If so, that's new. But anyways, here we can see, yeah, the fields that we're going to put seeds on, that we're going to do our wheat on, has been mulched, so we're good. We have not put down any fertilizer yet. Because we haven't put down any seeds, nothing needs to be rolled. Watered only counts for wet rice, so don't worry about that. Right. Speaking of rice, it's just starting to grow, guys. Look at that. Our little rice saplings are starting to grow. How cool is that? We can come up in here. Look at that. We got little baby rice. We got little baby rice. That's awesome. But anyways, if we go in here, like I said, when we first started this, there was no water. But because of that mod where I can enable greenhouses to go ahead and water, it started putting water in. And so far this month it's put in 684 liters. And we've got 8 liters of rice saplings ready to rock and roll. So that does work. That mod does in fact work, which I'm happy with. And I'm even considering building another greenhouse right over in here for just whatever. It would be extra income, and that's kind of how I'm looking at it. I really want to just get that extra income rolling. But before I even think about that, I want to build our rice paddy. I have enough money now where I should be able to make it. So to build your rice paddy, you're going to go Shift P to get into this. You're going to come down to your production tab. It's not under factories. It's not under greenhouse. Under cultivation. And you got this right here, rice field. So this works for either wet or dry rice. It's kind of up to you. I think it works for dry rice. I know for sure it works for wet rice. So that's what I'm picking. Now, when you're doing this, you have to kind of plan ahead a little bit. I'll be straight and up front with you. You want to plan ahead. Where do you want the water pump that's going to fill your paddy, that's going to flood your paddy? You need to figure that out because that water pump does have collision on it. So your tractors and stuff will run into it. So, like for example, I know I'm going to be harvesting this field. So I do not, under any circumstance, want my water pump on this side. The back side would be just fine. On the road here, if it was real life, I wouldn't put it alongside the road because people are stupid and they'd probably run into it. In this game, I feel like it would be safe. It's not going to incur any damage. Over here, it might get in the way of my equipment. It might. So, I want my water pump on the backside. Do I? Now that I'm thinking about it, do I really want it on the backside? That means I'm going to have to travel all the way to the back. I say all the way. I might get like a little side-by-side or something like that to, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it on the backside. So, once you know what side you're going to put it on, that is going to be your first line that you draw to create your paddy. Let me say that again. Your flooding water pipe, the water pipe that's going to flood your field, is going to be on the first line you draw for your paddy. So, I want to start it right here at this corner, and I'm actually going to go a little bit further out. And I'm just going to bring it all the way over here. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger than the field, like that. Then I'm going to run it out to, man, do I really want to run it out to here? This is another choice I got to make. Making that turn in there might be troublesome, but we'll make it work. Then we're going to run out to there. And I don't know. Oh, shit. I didn't want to run it out to there. I wanted to run it out to here. My bad. My bad. There we go. And then it tries to autocomplete. It's always going to try to autocomplete. So keep an eye on that. So once you have your outline done, which we do, you can decide if you want to raise your rice paddy up or lower it. I highly recommend going into a separate save game, one that you don't care about, and practice with that on the field that you're going to do for your actual gameplay. Because once you build that paddy, it's flipping there. Alright, you cannot change it. You can delete the paddy, but trying to do anything with the land is going to be a pain in the ass. So make sure 100% that it's what you want to do. I'm happy with this, so I'm going to right click, and boom, my paddy is now built. It doesn't look like much, does it? It looks like the same damn field, don't it? It looks like the same damn field, except now it's all one big field, which is great. And if we come straight back here into the middle, we'll see that my pipe to flood the paddy is right there. Look at that. It's right here. So come April, when it's time for me to actually plant my rice, I'll flood this field. We'll get it flooded out, we'll do our planting and all that good stuff and call it a day. I'm not going to flood it out right now. There ain't no point in it. Ain't no point in it. Right, so now, do I really want to do a greenhouse just for extra income? Because right now, our extra income outside of our harvest is going to be straw and honey. And that's it. Just straw and honey. I'm thinking, can I get a small greenhouse where we got rid of that? I did pick up another mod for these open air greenhouses. Yeah. Yeah, one of these guys. This one looks pretty. It's a bit on the big side though to fit right there. I could fit it over here. I'd probably even put it like right there. Right there would actually be a really good spot for it. Have that. What's this one? That one's going to be too big. This one says it overlaps, but it doesn't. What's it overlapping with? Nah, for real, what's it overlapping with? I got plenty of room. I could put it there. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I mean, you can go massive if you want to make fruits and stuff like that. I kind of like this one. It just looks pretty. It just looks pretty. So let's build that one there. Again, I'm planning for the future. I know what I want, right? Right, so if we mess with this, and we mess with this, right? Or no, this one brings up the actual shed. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. So that brings up like the actual cover. So like during the summer months, I might want to have it open air. But come winter, I might want to close it off. And I forget the name of the gal who created this mod, but that's flippin' genius. I love it. I absolutely love that she did that. And then we can open up our gate here. Look at that! Those animations are so good! I love that! I absolutely love that. And then we can pick up our crop. Do we pick? Yeah, we pick up our crop here. We drop off, if I was going to drop off water and fertilizer and all that good stuff, it'd be right here. And I don't know if it needs fertilizer. It might. It might. Let's check our production. But look at this thing. Look at what she did. She's got like all these different crops growing. She made it so pretty. Like, how could you not like this? Even this opens up. What? Come on. Look at this. You got some strawberries in there. This is the first time I'm seeing this, guys. This is the first time I'm seeing this. We can get out of the sun. We got our little gardening tools there. Man, this is cool. This is really cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, man. Now, honestly, I'm not going to be coming in there much. But this is still cool. You got a rocking chair. A little toy for the kiddos. A swinging bench. Picnic table. What? You got a picnic table with a grill. With a grill, y'all. A nice little weather vane out here. Yeah. And we can decide what we're going to grow in here. That is nifty. I like it. I really do. I like this. What do we want to make? What do we want to make? We're going to enable watering. So I do need to put fertilizer in. I do need to put fertilizer in. So I'm going to hold off on this for a little bit. Put in the comment section below what we should grow. We got a lot of stuff to choose from. We got carrots, chili peppers, garlic, grapes, green beans, lettuce, Napa cabbage, olives, parsnip, peas, potatoes, red beet, spinach, spring onions, strawberries, and sunflowers. I'm kind of partial to strawberries and garlic. But chili peppers, huh? You know what? I'm curious, actually. Let's go here. Let's go prices. Let's see. Carrots, 456 per thousand at its peak. Grapes are worth more, 2,000. Grapes are worth considerably more, 2,000 for grapes. 2,000 for green beans. So grapes or green beans, I'll probably do green beans. Olives are a little bit less. Parsnip. Peas? Really? Peas are worth that much? 3,000? We might be doing peas, y'all. We might be doing peas. I'm just saying. Right now, it looks like peas are the way to go. But I don't see garlic or anything else on there. Surely that stuff is going to be like for other things, like chili peppers. Here we go. Chili peppers. I mean, that's not bad. 1,500. We might do chili peppers. We just might. Garlic. 1,500 for garlic. Honey. Wow, look at that. Honey goes for 3,000 per 1,000 liter. Wow. Lettuce is 3,000? Are you kidding me? Napa cabbage is 1,100. What else do we have here? I think that's about it. Oh, spring onion, 1,500. Strawberries are 1,500. Tomatoes, 1,600. What should we produce up in here? Because I'm going to have to get stuff for fertilizer. And so I'm going to want to get a fertilizer thing just to keep the fertilizer in our garden. And I also want to get a flatbed. So let me know in the comment section below what should we put inside of our garden here. And actually I screwed that up. And again, we've got carrots, chili peppers, garlic, grapes, green beans, lettuce, Napa cabbage, olives, parsnip, peas, potatoes, red beet, spinach, spring onions, strawberries, sunflowers, and tomatoes. Let me know in the comment section below. Right. I think that's really it. Should we go price a flatbed? This video is going to be really short comparatively. Let's see here. So I'm probably going to want to buy a truck, honestly, just to pull whatever, our honey and stuff like that. What kind of trucks do we got in here? We got anything cool? I only got the Lizard. $45,000 for a pickup truck? Are you kidding me? That just changes the rims. We've been doing a lot of Case IH. You know, I've got these custom. What if we did something like, I don't know, like a dark purple? How's that look? Looks like a grape. I don't like it. Alright, Case IH. So if we do that, we got the rim color is already chromed out. $45,000 for that. So we don't have enough for that. Do we have enough for a flatbed? These are just... I might have to look at some different flatbeds. Because if I do flatbed, I'm going to want auto load. Wait a minute, don't I have power tools? I do have power tools. It's going to take a snapshot though. Let's see here. Huh. Power tools used to have auto load, I thought. I guess not. Do we have anything that can auto load pallets? Oh, look at that. So this could auto load pallets for us. 4 squared meters extension. Bale trailer. Oh, the bale trailer is what's auto load. This other stuff is not. That sucks. Right, that really sucks. I want auto load, man, because putting that stuff in there by hand sucks. It sucks so bad. What else do we have? Do we have anything here that's auto load? No. Well, I mean, this one would make it easy. I can just pick up the stuff and put it on here by hand. Or by fork truck. I don't want to do that though. Where getting a semi-trailer for it would be stupid. These things are way too big. I might have to go through the mod hub and see if there's anything auto load for pallets. If there is, then I'll download it and that's what we'll go for. Right, let's go back to our farm. So, here we are at our farm. Let's see. I'm just going to disconnect this guy right quick. I'm just gonna move this stuff over one. Not that one, because this guy's in its way. This thing's zero turn, which is rather nice. I like that it's a zero turn. So we'll put that one in that spot. Put this one in this spot. There we go. And now I can just start moving this stuff over into its proper place. Because I done screwed that up big time. I know I did. That's totally my fault. What am I going to do with that soccer ball? I have no clue. Oh, I should have looked at a thing for solid fertilizer. Oh well. What I might do is just buy a big pallet of fertilizer. A big bag of it or something like that, and just, what am I doing? And just plop it right out in front. Since I can automatically water. There's definitely something right there. I need to fix that. Whatever that is. I need to fix it. So this is liquid fertilizer. I still don't know. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to need the roller. Maybe I should hold off on moving everything until I know whether or not I'm going to need the roller. I actually want to visit the store one more time, guys. I apologize. I apologize. So, what I'm kind of thinking about here is, let's see, solid fertilizer bag, a pallet of solid fertilizer. It's 1,000. They're both 1,000 liters. Is anything less? $500. I mean, if I were to pick up a couple of those. Those are the cheap route to go. That just says lime. I don't want just lime. Oh, here we go. Alright, yeah. I would probably just go with, like, one of these at a time. Might even grab a couple of them. So, 1,900. I should have looked at my production line to see how much it holds. For a full month. So 1,900 is not bad though. Let's look at how do I want to move those things over. It's like I can go really cheap and just do like a forklift. Pfft. Really cheap, he says. Yeah, right. Holy crap. These things are all super expensive. I mean, I could put a front loader attachment on my tractor. I could do a quickie front loader attachment. And then just throw on these guys. Do I really want to use my tractor for everything though? That's really the question. Do I want to use it for everything? I've only got 2,700. You know what? Let's grab this. Let's grab... come back. We'll grab the cheapest quickie because we don't need anything huge. 7,500. Oh, we could change the colors. We could change the colors so you know I'm going to. What will this change? Oh, it changes that up there. Okay. Let's go with black. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Then we're going to go here. We're going to visit the farm again. I want to visit here first. How much? Man, I could have just... I'm stupid. I could have just come in here. I thought I could have just come in here. Do I have to pick something first? No. How much fertilizer do I need to put in here? That's what I want to know, is how much fertilizer do I need to get? Oh, it's right here. Jesus, I'm stupid. 20,000? That's a lot of fertilizer, y'all. Oh, and I need seeds too? Oh, crap. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get up the funds to get this thing up and rolling. Holy shit. Right. I'm not worried about water. Actually, I'll just get it watering right now because that takes a while. I need 20 pallets of those fertilizers. Holy shit. I might have goofed big time. Oh, shit. Well, it's too late to back out of it now. Right, let's come over here to our tractor. We're going to customize this thing. So we do want a front loader attachment. We're going to do the quickie attachment. That's only $1,500. I'm okay with that. Let's go pick up our front loader tools. I can honestly just keep them attached. I don't even have to detach them once they're on here. Look at that. The water textures even make the rubber on the tires shiny. That is so cool. I'm digging this, man. I am really digging this. Oh, that's right. This game, like if you have low ground, it can flood. It can flood. So our rice paddy might actually flood out from the rain. Not that we'll do anything with it because it's too early to plant rice, but you know, it is what it is. Should I just grab a couple pallets? Maybe grab a pallet of fertilizer and a pallet of seed? Just so we have something in there? I think that might be the smart thing to do. And then we can just, once we've got more money, I can pick up some more as needed. There we go. So we get our quickie attached. Bloop, like that. And then we pick up our forks. Like that. There we go. Right. Cool. Cool. Let's, we're gonna buy, let's see here, we're gonna buy a thing of seeds. That's 1,000, that's 1,500 for the same price? Wait, hold up. For the same price as a big bag, we get 50 more liters? Yeah, of course I'm going to do that. Let's see here. How much do I want to spend on this? Maybe 5,000, just grab 4 bags or 4 pallets worth. We'll do that. And then solid fertilizer. I was hoping that maybe I can find a better deal, but it doesn't look like it. That's 7,000. Well, we're still ending this video off with more money than what we ended the last video, so I'm okay with this, I think. I think I'm okay with this. So this is where having a flatbed would be really, really handy. And I should have gotten one, but I did not, and that's my fault. Why is it pushing it? Just grab them. There we go. See, that's all I wanted you to do. Oh. Oh, I can grab two at once? I can grab two of the seeds at once. That's cool. Nice. Oh, we can even still see where we're going. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Hey, this is cool, y'all. This is cool. Definitely more expensive than what I was anticipating, but I'm okay with this. I mean, I could take out $45,000 to increase my loan back to where it was to get a flatbed, and I'm honestly considering it. I'm not even lying. I am straight up considering it. I shouldn't be considering it, but I am. Totally considering it. Right, so if we grab this guy here, and we should just, it should just take it if we, put it right here. I thought it would just take it. Maybe it will. I don't know. Oh, I probably have to turn the damn thing on. I probably have to turn the production on. Crap. I didn't even think about that. I did not even think about that. Okay, you guys tell me what we're going to grow, and then I will turn the production on once we know what we're going to grow. Or I'll just pick something, and then whatever you guys decide, that'll be the next crop. Let's do that. I'm just going to pick something to grow for now. And then the next crop, you guys will decide. How's that sound? Wait. Chili peppers with seed? So do some of these things need... I'm so confused. Oh, okay, so here we go. So we'll do 2 cycles a month. With all of this in here, we'll get 176 per cycle. 176 liters. With this one, we'll get 8. So we'll do with seed. And then let's activate that. Tell me I have it storing. Yeah, it's storing. Cool. And hopefully it starts using up fertilizer. I don't know. I guess we're doing a very expensive test run. That's what we're doing. This is an expensive test run. So now the question is, do I buy a flat... I'm going to need to buy a flatbed eventually. So I should probably just do that. I mean... It sucks. Well, I should probably look at the price of the flatbeds that I'm even remotely interested in before I go and buy one. So I know I can do that lowboy one, but that's not going to carry a whole lot. Let's just park here. This video's turning out to be longer than I anticipated it would, and I apologize for that. Right. So, if I were to do like this one, what's the extension? I don't want that. That's 20,000, so I wouldn't actually have to go into debt that bad for this one. The only issue is I hate this style of trailer. I absolutely hate them. Same thing with that one. Not a fan at all. But that's all we got there. But if I go low boy, there is this one which is cheaper, and it would be easier to get things on it, and I would only have to go into debt even less for this one. So you know what, we're gonna do that. Let's come into finances. We're going to borrow, how much was that? 15,000. So we'll borrow that much. We're still below our max debt, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I'm not truly happy with it, but I am okay with it. And this is all we got is BKT or Troubleboard. Alright. And really, I do have super strength, so I should be able to just move this stuff by hand. Do I want to? Screw it. It'll make life easier for us. So we're just going to put this guy right there. Oops. Let's not get too excited with it. That guy right there. Did I push that guy over the edge? I did not. Nice. I can probably even put the seats on there as well. Put that guy on there. I'll tell you what, super strength does have its moments where it's like, I'm so glad I got this. Or I'm so glad I have it. So I push that one there. Guess we can put that one right there. Right, we can even put on our tension belts to keep these things in place. So we'll do that. Honestly, I could put these two pallets on here. I'm going to, just because. We'll even put them on this way. Yeah, that looks nice. They look all purty and stuff. Right? We'll tension these guys up. Like that. Cool. And you know what? We're gonna... guess keeping our forks right there is fine. We shouldn't have any issues. I could probably honestly now just sell that stuff. frick? I bought all that quickie stuff and I honestly don't even need it. Oh, the pallet fork. Yeah, we'll sell it. The quickie, we'll sell that. And then there should be one more thing, right? Am I tripping? I guess I am tripping. Well, we still have the quickie connect in here if we need it, so I doubt we'll need it again. And look at that, we're even a little bit ahead of where we were before. And then what I could potentially do is take those other two seed pallets and throw them on top of the ones that are already there, and maybe I can just leave the trailer there and hopefully it'll just take the fertilizer and seeds and roll with it. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we're going to try. We're going to try. This is, we're doing some testing. That's what's going on. We're doing some testing right now. Now, I wouldn't want to keep them on the trailer because eventually I'm going to have to grab stuff to do other things with, right? So if we grab this guy and we just put it on here. Grab this guy here. You know what? We'll just pick it up from this side. It'll be easier. Put them like that. Alright, we'll get rid of the tension belts. And then re-put them on. Oh, that gate's kind of... I guess we can close the gate for now. We don't actually need the gate open because I'm not going to be going in there anytime soon. So this will be a test. We'll check it for next month to see how to see if it actually takes this stuff. So if we pull this stuff like right here, actually let's go in between the seed and the fertilizer. And let's just say we drop it right there. Oh, you know, before I do that, let's take the tension belts off of it. And then drop it. There we go. Now we'll see if it works. Is that a cloud? That was weird. What's next? Oh yeah, starting next month, we're gonna start planting our first crop. So I'm just gonna hook that boy up right there. I am really curious if this garden will just take from our I'm just gonna move this whole thing a little bit closer. No, why is it moving like that? Shit. Not really what I wanted. want you like as close to that as you can get. I guess we're gonna open that up. We'll see if it takes from it or not. We got this right here. It still says material missing, but it is activated. We have solid fertilizer. We have water going in, and we've got seeds. I'm just waiting for him to take it. Unless I'm supposed to drop them here. I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to drop it off over there. What do them icons mean, damn it? Hey, gummit, what do them icons mean? Do we have anything that tells us what them icons mean? You would think I would know this, but I don't. Contracts, build, farmer, worker, crops, cultivating, plowing, harvesting, grain crops, blah, blah, blah. Goats, bees, dog, mixed rations, production chains. Well, that doesn't tell me anything at all. I wish it would just tell me what those things mean. Because I might have this stuff in the wrong place. But it shows the trailer tipping, which means that should be the input, I would think. Because if we come over here, well, that's going to be a bad example. That's got both of them. If we come over here, yeah, because that's output. Yeah, that's our output, so the other one has to be input. That's output. We park here and we get fuel. I've got it right. I've got it right. It's just, I don't know. I guess it's going to take some time, so screw it. Let's go sleep, and we'll start the next month, and then that's where we're going to pick up for our next video. Because I ain't got shit else to do right now unless there's a contract I want to do. And cultivating. Yeah, I do want to do it, but I don't. I do want to do it, but I don't. Now this, harvesting might be worth it. Because I know I'll get extra crop. Man, the sell point for that one's trip. But I've never been to that sell point. I'm kind of curious to see how that one works. That one's an even longer trip. I might do those just for some extra money. Nah. Let's just end this video here. If you like this video, hit the like button. If I've earned it, hit the subscribe button. And as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.